Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm Ariel, and today I am sharing 5 things that most musicians will never tell you. And this is kind of like the worst of the worst because we're human too. We get tired, we get in bad moods, we get stressed out, and we forget that, oh my gosh, we get to live our dreams every day. And before I jump in, I do want to mention that I can't personally relate to all these examples. This is from being in the touring industry for a minute, seeing how a lot of other bands feel, and then there are some things that I can relate to as well. Without further ado, here are 5 things most musicians will never tell you. Number 1, they don't always feel in charge of their own career. What are you talking about? You're our record label. You're supposed to be supporting our artistic decision. No, that song would make a terrible first single. None of our fans even like it. No, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. We just don't want this to be people's first impression of our album because it's not an accurate representation of who we are. Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's the only way you're going to support the album, just do what you have to do. The unfortunate reality is that a lot of artists go into the industry expecting to have full creative control. That's why they wanted to be a musician. And then they get into a record label situation and they quickly realize that the record label is usually all about the bottom line. And I don't blame them, they're a business, that's what they're supposed to do. This can lead to a lot of resentments where artists don't necessarily feel in charge of their own lives. Like the machine is running and they can't get off the train and they're not necessarily happy with where it's going. Speaking of resentments, this one sucks. Musicians can sometimes grow to resent their fans. And you guys, this one breaks my heart. Oh my God, fans keep asking for a new album and we just put this one out. Maybe if they actually bought our music instead of stealing it all the time, we would be able to give them new music. And I think this usually happens with uber successful musicians where sometimes their fans won't be respecting their boundaries, maybe getting too aggressive at a meet and greet or invading their sense of privacy. Up next, sometimes musicians have to fake it live. Oh my God, I am so tired. I can't believe more people didn't show up tonight. I don't even feel like doing this right now. I guess I'll just get this one over with and do my best and hope I feel better for tomorrow's show. I don't even know. And I think the mark of a true professional is that they keep going and they don't let their performance be affected. I've definitely had to just get on stage and start a show whether I'm feeling it or not in the past, and usually within a song or two, I'm totally there, I'm loving it, I'm connecting with all the fans, and I end up feeling awesome. Another thing musicians will not always tell you. They don't necessarily feel successful. Yeah, I know we sold 1 million copies of our new album the first week, but The Burning Zombies sold 2 million. We should just quit now and get real jobs and stop pretending like we're 16 because we're not and all our friends are actually productive members of society and we're just here wasting our lives trying to tour out of a 15-passenger van and live out our childhood dream, and sometimes I just feel like a failure because I haven't won a freaking Grammy. Yeah, that can happen. And the last thing most musicians will never tell you is just how truly grateful they are to their fans.
Dear Diary, I can't believe this is actually my life. I get to make music and have an audience of people that care about it and listen to what we have to say. I don't know how I got to be so lucky. I hope our fans know how much we love them and how they're saving our lives every single day. Also, the neighborhood cats have come to my window twice just to say hello. I keep wanting to pet them, but then I remember that they probably have infectious diseases. Well, Diary, that's all for now. Till next time.
At the end of the day, the smart musicians know that their fans are the only reason that they do this. And that was 5 things most musicians will never tell you, but I just told you all of them. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to give a shout out to one of my patrons. I'm doing a new thing called Supporter of the Week, and first up is Nicole Wilson. Nicole has supported the Ariel show since July of last year, and every week, believe it or not, Nicole gives her hard-earned money to make sure that all of you can keep watching the Ariel show every single week for free. Thanks, Nicole! And if you watching want to join all the cool kids and be eligible for Supporter of the Week, just click right here and join our cult. That's it, subscribe here, I love you, have a good week, bye.